All right, family. Tonight, we're going to talk about the death culture going on in America and in hip-hop. Jah Power. Big King. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown. All right, family. Y'all make sure y'all thumb up this video. Subscribe to this channel. Hit that little bell so you can get your notification. If you want to donate to these channels, you can go to Cash App, $JA Power at 718. Y'all also go to my new channel, The Throne of King Jah Power. Go over there and subscribe to their channel. Also, the videos that we do over there is totally different than we do right here on King Jah Power. But I thought tonight that I would bring some of that, throne knowledge over here on King Jah Power. You see what I'm saying? So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and thumb up this video. Now tonight, we talking about, the death culture in hip-hop and in the black community as a whole. You see what I'm saying? As a whole. And black man, go back to your roots. Sankofa. You see what I'm saying? Sankofa. So, my thing is, see, we feel like we ain't got nothing outside of America. You see what I'm saying? As black men and women, we've been taught that America is the whole world, that America, without America, we'll die and all of this shit. This what we've been taught. They done bang that shit in our head. But on the other hand, when you go to the motherland, you go over there and see Mzungus everywhere. So what they done? They done told you all these lies about the motherland so you won't go. That's why I love Meek Mills. He got him a crib in the motherland, which was smart. He just said, I did the video. So, I'm not about to spend my next 30, 40 years in America somewhere, with all of this death culture going on. I mean, I'm just being real. For real. I mean, and you got African artists that's bigger than a lot of the artists in America because they already have a global perspective. They ain't giving a fuck about the hood. Look at Burna Boy, the Veto, Wiz Kid. You see what I'm saying? Them type of artists, they could have went to Africa and done the same thing that they doing in America on a much larger scale. Look at Akon. Ain't none of these rappers or none of these artists that we sitting up here talking about bigger than Akon. Just be real. So the American artist, only one, he up there with, Bob Nim and Michael Jackson and shit. You see what I'm saying? No hip-hop artists on Akon level. Just be real. I mean, I'm just saying. So you gonna get a global audience, not just America, not just the hood, not just some homies around the corner. You see what I'm saying? Thumb up this video, subscribe to the channel, okay? So you need a global perspective in hip-hop. You need a global perspective in the hood. People think they, if they leave the hood, then there's something wrong with that and shit. You see what I'm saying? You supposed to inspire to have better in the world. You see what I'm saying? Not just be stuck on your corner. You see what I'm saying? Because the majority of these brothers that's out here today, they got two options: crack, rock, and basketball. Biggie told us that shit a long time ago. Just be real. You see what I'm saying? See what it is, though. See, black people that's on this internet want the minds of the people, but when something like this that happened to this brother right here and many other brothers, you see what I'm saying? We'll do it. Let's do a list right quick. Young Dolph, King Von, Nipsey Hussle, Tupac, Biggie, Soulja Slim, keep going, Mac Dre. You see what I'm saying? Can we keep going? And all the, Mo 3. You see what I'm saying? Look at how many of our brothers, even sisters, that done been murdered out here in these streets. Y'all don't see that shit. And the little kids inspired to be them. You see what I'm saying? But this is the outcome. You know what I'm saying? Dead or in jail. No different than the streets, whether it's the rap game or not. You see what I'm saying? But you see people that want to be leaders in the black community of America, when issues like this come up, they quiet. They quiet, ain't saying nothing. Why? Because they don't want to be, entangled into the streets. That's where the people's is. You see what I'm saying? They not on the internet. They not, in a boardroom somewhere. They is in the streets. You see what I'm saying? That's how you reach the people. Them the people that you want to reach. You see what I'm saying? All these brothers, the brothers that deceased now, rest their soul and love to the family and shit. We'll definitely carry on their legacy. But at the same time, they was coming back to the hood, to give back much as they could. But they know in their mind that there's a whole bunch of jealous people that look just like them that'll kill them for showing love. That's just facts. That's just facts. So you can't, because I did a video over there on the throne the other day. And everybody got quiet, talk about, ADOS and FBA and AA responsible for these type of crimes. Yes, it is, because it ain't black immigrants doing this to us. It's us doing this to us, period. See, you got to look in that mirror. People get, they don't want to look at their own bullshit. You just want to look at the shit that other people doing to you. You still got to look at self. You know what I'm saying? Change start in self. You see what I'm saying? And, brothers be saying that they independent out here will rap about what you want to. You ain't got to rap about that killer shit that the label wants you, because it's a big agenda to that. It's the demise of the black community or whatnot. Murder, kill type of shit. You know what I'm saying? People, that shit is programming, and they know that. It's called radio program. The labels and shit know that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you could just keep going on and on down the line of the rappers and shit that got taken away too early. Them brothers could have blossomed into somebody totally different. One of them might have could have been a politician, you know what I'm saying? Like Big L and shit. You know what I'm saying? Big L was slick with the words. He would have made an L, prosecutor or something. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas don't deal with the law, but I'm just saying, if niggas would have chose a different route, they was going to be successful anyway. So what I'm saying is, I posed the question last night, thumb up this video. If Nipsey Hussle, Mac Dre, you see what I'm saying? Brother Young Dolph, if they was in Africa, would they still be alive? Hell yeah. But you know why? They not, because they don't understand that the world is bigger than America. That come from the school system. That come from, the teachings from their parents and shit like that. They don't see nothing else outside the world in America. Look in baseball. They call that shit the World Series, but all the teams is in America. Nigga, they done programmed the mind of not just black people, but all the people that live in America. You can't see nothing outside this motherfucker. You myopic. You stuck on your block. You can't, you stuck. The Stuck in America program. That's how they got black people and shit. If you got $1 million, why the hell is you gonna be, in Southside Chicago and shit, sitting up there on the block? For what? For what? You see what that's for what? So it don't make no damn sense for, us to be over here, living in a deaf culture, and we supporting the shit. You listen to that damn music, everybody. You see what I'm saying? You listen to that damn music, so that means you support it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was your son or daughter out here in them streets, which is gonna be, it ain't nothing you could say to your son or daughter to keep them about the streets. Yeah, a few might make it to where they don't fall through the cracks and shit. But the majority of the children that's coming after us is gonna fall through the cracks. And there ain't shit the parents can do about it, because they big influence is they friends and the peoples in the streets. So where you gotta go if you were, a ghetto politician and shit, you gotta be in the streets with the people and shit. But these people on the internet, bougie, won't come out the goddamn house, you know what I'm saying, scared of their own damn people or whatever. You see what I'm saying? And I feel you to a certain degree, but at the same time, you're not gonna be able to fix this shit sitting in the house. Okay, sitting in the house, or like some Negroes in a whole nother country, way in damn Europe, and trying to tell you to stay in America and all of this shit. But when King come up here and say, let's go to the motherland, now think about saying this shit one time too. If Grandmaster J would have knew, and I'm pretty sure he done been to the motherland, would have knew what was gonna happen, do you think he would have sit right there in Queens? I mean, think about that. When you get to a certain level, do you ever see Jay-Z just sitting in the Bronx and shit on the corner and shit? You don't see him doing that because he on a whole different level. There's levels to this shit. That's what Meek Mill was saying. It levels to this shit. You can't, just to keep your street cred going, you gonna stop down there, in the bottom and shit. And the project. Why? For what? You got more money than all them people down there in the hood combined, but yet you gonna go down there. For what? You ain't gonna get nothing but jealousy and envy. Because our people done been taught to hate each other. Period. Instead of loving each other and, put each other on. You see what I'm saying? Put each other on. You see what I'm saying? That was, the person that did that shit to Grandmaster J. Jam Master J. They knew him. He knew exactly who it was. You see what I'm saying? I just looked at the Breakfast Club and Dolph was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Charlamagne was like, bro, I would play it, but I don't want them to mess with the video. He said, bro, why is it you facing so much opposition from where you from? Why would you keep going there and shit? He was like, man, hate gonna come, this, that, and the third. And he was like, man, the people that's doing this shit just want me out the way to make it easier for them. You know what I'm saying? Which, to me, told me everything. You see what I'm saying? And that right there, kind of like solidified it for me who was behind what. You know what I'm saying? Who was behind what? It was, a black American, an African American. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. I mean, like, the streets, I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, y'all gotta know. We living in a deaf culture. If that's your culture, I let you claim that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my children to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to clean up the black neighborhoods. You got to clean up the black mentality. You know what I'm saying? Because you could pick up some motherfucking trash. But if a fool come through there, and he's silly as he is, he gonna do whatever. He gonna come through shooting and shit, and it ain't, because if the mentality ain't right, then the hood ain't gonna never get right. Then the people ain't never gonna get right. We gonna be stuck in the same position that we been in. But you got organizations out here, or fake organizations out here on the internet trying to keep you in America, even if you done made some money, they want you to just stay here and shit and, live around the motherfuckers that trying to kill your ass. Man, y'all better get that shit together out there. Some of the rappers done got it. A lot of them done got cribs, in the motherland. And Rick Ross just now came out saying, now I'm about to go to the motherland and get me a bunch of land and start doing business over there. You know what I'm saying? See, brothers like Rick Ross, even 50 Cent got a house in the motherland. You see what I'm saying? Once you get smart enough, though, you'll learn how to move. You know what I'm saying? You will never see such and such here, big artists here and there. Yeah, they might slide through for a minute, but they're not going to stand out there long enough for nothing to happen to them. It's only the silly niggas. I'm this, that, and the third and whatever, and then something end up happening to you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have a different mentality when you got money out here. That's just real. And I don't give a fuck how big or small. If you got a big stash or you got a little stash, which in the hood, the little stash damn near is a big stash. You know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of weigh your options on who you going to be around and shit. Like, because niggas ain't happy for you. I heard Dolph say it in his music. They'll smile right in your damn face and want your damn place. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a tricky game out here, fam. And y'all got to be safe. Don't sit up here and, you know, you got money and shit, even if you a working brother and shit, and you got money and shit, you need to be thinking about, you not just moving to the suburbs, with the white people and shit. You see what I'm saying? You know, you need to be looking at, globally. You need to be looking into that map and looking at back where you from, because really, Africa necessarily ain't got the infrastructure that we need, but brothers and sisters that got money could go over there and create that infrastructure and not just be a millionaire, be a billionaire. You see what I'm saying? Be a damn billionaire and shit. And you be the head of goddamn, your own Microsoft or your own goddamn, you know what I'm saying, Apple and shit. That's how we gotta pop, because all of this shit in America done been closed off to black people. All them the ideals and the Fortune 500s already wrapped up already. And, continuations of family that got money up off the slave trade. And so, you will only get to a certain level in America. I learned that shit a long time ago. Had multiple businesses and shit. And I'm trying to advance them bitches into franchising and shit. And these motherfuckers trying to keep the door closed and all of this shit. Trying to hide secrets and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I figured shit out, and now we working. But, at that time, you gonna have obstacles and shit. Even when you get money. You see what they wasn't even trying to let Jay-Z in the damn Tribeca building, But it is what it is. ADOS and FBA, the culture that you saying you got ain't nothing but a deaf culture, nigga. If that's what you calling your culture, that's deaf culture. Okay, so I don't want to hear nothing about the black American culture, nigga. If that's what y'all call culture, I ain't a part of that. Okay, will never be a part of that. Will never teach my children about none of that. Okay, none of that shit. Fuck that. I ain't going with that because I don't want my babies to be no savage and shit and all that. Fuck that shit. Y'all want my brothers and sisters to be good, strong, business men and women. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about goddamn shooting another motherfucker all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, growing. And the greatest thing in life is life. And I'm going to end that shit right there. It ain't about no goddamn FBA, ADOS, deaf culture, hip-hop and all that shit. Yeah, hip-hop all right. But the message in that shit is garbage. Garbage. Okay? So, do what you want, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to be involved in, these is the outcomes that it's gonna be. Now, all right, family, y'all subscribe to this channel. I'm about to go over here to the throne. I got a whole nother video. Y'all come over there to the throne of King Jah Power and get this work. Jah Power. Be king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown.